Hi, I'm Rosie. My pronouns are they, them. I work for Papyrus Prevention of Young Suicide as a Community Development Officer. Papyrus is the UK charity dedicated to preventing suicides in young people under the age of 35. Suicide remains the biggest killer of young people in the UK, and we know that when we are LGBTQ+, we are at a higher risk of experiencing thoughts of suicide. At Papyrus, our mission is to smash the stigma around suicide and make it part of the everyday conversation. In order to break down barriers to accessing support, we know that we need to be inclusive of all communities, and that working with people who have lived experience is imperative in creating those inclusive and welcoming spaces so that everybody can access support for their thoughts of suicide should they ever need us. Lived experience is at the heart of everything that we do at Papyrus. So we work with lots of people from LGBTQ+ backgrounds, from our supporters, our fundraisers, our staff and our volunteers.
Hi to all my LGBTQ+ family. My name is Noah, my pronouns are he, him, and I volunteer for Papyrus. The reason I do is because I know what it's like to go through thoughts of suicide as a young person. I didn't have people like Papyrus there to support me at my time, and I think it is crucial that they are there to support the young people of this generation, to try and help them in a time of absolute need. And I trust Papyrus to be completely accepting. They are completely accepting of me as a trans person, so when you call, there is no judgment. When you contact them, they are there because they care, and they're there to help you.
Hi, I'm Rosie and I'm a volunteer for Papyrus Prevention of Young Suicide in Wales. I'm also a proud member of the LGBT+ community, who sadly are more likely to experience mental ill health problems and suicidal thoughts due to the discrimination that we so often have to face just for being ourselves. If you are an LGBT+ young person and you're experiencing thoughts of suicide, then Papyrus can help you, and I would really encourage you to get in touch with their HOPELINE. They offer free, confidential support and advice and will help you either keep yourself safe or to support somebody else who you think might be having thoughts of suicide. If you don't feel comfortable to speak to them out loud, you can also text in as well. They're an amazing resource that I've used in the past, and they're staffed by incredible people who care about you and will help keep you safe. So I would encourage anybody who feels this way to not suffer in silence and to contact HOPELINE UK.
Hi, I'm Indra. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm the training manager at Papyrus. As a charity, we provide training to all our staff about LGBT+ communities in order to better understand the unique challenges faced by people in today's society.
Hi, my name's Imogen, my pronouns are she, her, and I'm a fundraising officer at Papyrus. At Papyrus, we're always learning how best to reach those most vulnerable in our community, and taking part in training, where we as a charity can learn from those with lived experience, is incredibly important.
Hiya, my name's Rianne and my pronouns are she and her, and I work as a suicide prevention advisor on HOPELINE UK for the charity Papyrus. Last April, I attended the trans awareness sessions which were run by Gender Intelligence, and I attended those sessions because we were finding that more and more young people within the LGBT community were contacting our service to get support with their thoughts of suicide. And we play a really vital role in ensuring that we create a really welcoming and comforting environment and approachable service for them to access in terms of support. So accessing that training gave me a better understanding of the issues and sensitivities that people within the LGBT community do face. And from that, I'm now able to provide a person-centred approach and be more confident when I'm supporting our service users.
Hi everyone, I'm Lewis and I'm a Marketing and Communications Officer here at Papyrus. One of the first training sessions I was offered when I joined Papyrus was Trans Inclusion Training, which was delivered by Gender Intelligence. I found this training to be really beneficial as it gave me a myriad of different ideas on how to create a trans-inclusive space on our social media accounts. Since then, I've also been offered training from the LGBT Foundation, which was really great because it highlighted some of the different ways we can support this community in a sustained manner. It's really important as a member of the Papyrus communications teams that we have this training, as it helps us to ensure that we are being inclusive in both our external and internal communications. But it also means that we can support people better when they contact us through our social media channels and online.
We also host events such as our recent panel event, which discussed suicide prevention in LGBT communities. We were joined on the day by representatives from Mermaids, Gendered Intelligence, Stonewall, House of Rainbow and RMIT.
I'm a big fan of trans people, being one myself and also working quite a lot in the trans community, just knowing how wise we are and how wise the children that we work with are.
It's really important that we have other stories about ourselves of people who have been brilliant and, and fabulous and successful and have made, extraordinary contributions to society.
I know that at the moment the media is discussing your lives and your bodies all the time, and it feels like your lives are up for debate. I'm sure that will end. My hope is that will end.
As an LGBTQ young person, there is nothing wrong with you. There is everything wrong with the society that does not let you be you.
Be yourself when it comes to who you are as an LGBT plus, non-binary, non-conforming. Be yourself because you are always right.
There are many ways that we can support you. On our website, we have loads of downloadable resources, including literature and resources specifically around sexuality and gender identity. Our suicide prevention helpline, HOPELINEUK, UK, is run by trained suicide prevention advisors, and we're open from 9 AM till midnight every single day of the year. We are here to support anyone up to the age of 35 who's having thoughts of suicide, or anyone who's worried about a young person. You can call us on 0800 068 4141, text us on 07860 039 967, or email us at pat@papyrus-uk.org.